Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to share this with you. I know a lot of you love Chipotle, and I've seen videos of people complaining about the portion sizes, the terrible portion sizes they're giving out, and just the quality of food all over the place in our country just going down and the prices going up, inflation. And now I have some bad news for you. For those of you who love Chipotle, the prices are going to rise because the CEO, well, he's saying that a lot of their customers make $100,000 a year, so they're going to tap into that and raise prices. And look, there are people who say, look, we got Chipotle at home. Okay, we can make our own lime rice and guacamole, get some canned beans or some dry beans and some chicken thighs, and we can do this at home. And I don't see this going well for them with them doing this. And I want to show some video clips real quick of what the public is saying, what the CEO is saying about what's to come for Chipotle. Listen to this.
Learned that 60% of our core we learned that 60% of our core users are over $100,000 a year in income, in average household income. That gives us confidence that we can lean into that group in a more meaningful way, whether it's the solo occasion and or group occasions, to really drive meaningful transaction performance in the year.
I heard you on the earnings call a little while ago, about a week. 60% of that your customer base earns over $100,000 a year, average household income. Are we just at a point in the economy where that consumer, if you make over $100,000, hey, you just need some free food?
No, I think there's a bit of misinformation that's been communicated over the last few days. What I said distinctly on the earnings call is that 60% of our consumers' average household income is over $100,000 a year, and they're still spending in this tough economy. So we're going to lean into those consumers with brand innovation, menu innovation, and really give them more compelling reasons to come in. But we cater to everyone in all lifestyles, Brian. If you make under $100,000 a year, our entry point on our high protein menu is at $3.50. And then it scales up from there. You can get a side of protein for just $3.80. So we feel like we have an offering for everyone, no matter where you come from or your lifestyle or your household income.
Rich people are in our wallets like it's a group chat that they were not invited to. So did y'all see the Chipotle CEO say the quiet part out loud? He said they gonna keep raising prices. Why? Because he says he believes that their customers make enough money that they'll just take it and keep paying it. Okay, y'all see how rich people play with our money like it's Monopoly cash? See, I remember when Chipotle first came out. That burrito bowl was $5. $5. And back then, they wasn't shaking the spoon, to knock pieces of chicken off. You understand? You got a meal, and you could eat that meal for lunch and still have some left over for dinner, and might even have a little bit left over the next day, too. And now Chipotle is basically saying we can charge whatever we want, and it doesn't matter because you're going to pay it anyway. That's not inflation. That is disrespect with a side of guac. In this economy, where everything already costs so damn much, honestly, it don't take nothing to take Chipotle's off my menu. Like my mama used to say, we got Chipotle's at home, okay? So what's the max y'all are willing to pay for Chipotle's? Because they already priced me out. A person should not need a payment plan for rice and beans.
So does Chipotle have your personal financial information? And why do I say that? Because the current CEO of Chipotle was caught on a recording saying that they were going to continue to raise prices on all of their products. Why? Because they can. And he was also recorded stating that he knows that over 60% of their core users make over $100,000 a year.
Chipotle, why is it $23.92 for one burrito? Make that make sense. And if you're thinking, oh, well, you probably got like a specialty burrito. I got one burrito extra meat. And I'm thinking like $23 for a burrito with extra meat. The amount of meat it probably should have had, but you guys give us so little of meat that we have to ask for an extra serving. And I looked at my receipt, $7 for an extra serving of meat in your burrito. That's insane. You guys are so freaking corrupt. That's wild. $25 for a burrito. That's Nashville in the back. But come on. I remember a couple years ago, you guys were like, we take so much pride in feeding our clients the best food, and it's organic, and where we get our chicken from. It's like, yeah, but you're charging us $7 for 3 ounces of meat. $25 for the burrito. You don't care about anybody. I'm now homeless because I bought this burrito.
The fact that Chipotle has the audacity to raise their prices again, because that CEO has the audacity to say that the average household income who's eating Chipotle is like $100,000 a year, which I don't believe that's true. Okay, I don't believe that's true. But they're going to raise their prices again. The portion sizes suck. The meat is gristly. It's not seasoned anymore. It doesn't hit like it used to. Guacamole's $3 for like a little portion because they don't give you the full portion. They literally give you a half scoop. I'm done. I will not be eating at a Chipotle ever again. The rice be hard as shit. The rice isn't even like fluffy. It's hard. The lettuce is usually like wilted. Like the quality is not there for you to raise your prices. That's the thing, Chipotle. The quality is not there. It hasn't been hitting in years. It hasn't been hitting since college for me. And I graduated in 2016. Yeah. I'm done. I'm not eating Chipotle anymore. I'm done. Like, really have the audacity to raise the prices again. What happened the last time you did this? Yeah. Talking about, oh, we changed our portion sizes. No, they didn't. Still I'm tired of these large companies, these CEOs, and the BS that they put us through. Like, I'm done. Done. I know how to make Chipotle bowls at home. I'm just going to be making that. That's what I'm going to be doing. Cheaper, too. Meal prep. And half the shit that my sister worked at Chipotle back in the day. Half the shit that they put in there is a ton of salt. It's not healthy for you. It's not good for you. Like, I'm not even get into it because she told me some things anyway. So, yeah, I'm done. I'm done, Chipotle. F you.
It has come to my attention that the Chipotle CEO said that 60% of his consumers make over $100,000 a year. So he has confidence that he can lean into that group in a more meaningful way. All I heard was prices are going to increase for a declining product. Let's talk about the downfall of Chipotle. It is no secret that Chipotle tastes completely different 180 from what it started as and what it is today. Very quickly, it's actually insane that if I order Chipotle and I have it delivered to me, it is a completely different product when I get it in person. 90% of the time, if you order Chipotle as a delivery method, they literally skimp you out the ass. They're like, here's the bullshit. When a company is a disruptor in the market and they get a lot of market share, at some point they have to think to themselves, how can we increase our margins while decreasing our own costs? So for Chipotle, it's no secret. It's the quality of their fucking food. When I first used to go, very fresh, filling, great portions. Now, it seems like I'm eating food that's been sitting out for 10 days. As a fast food restaurant, why would you care how much money I make? Focus on the quality of the food. You are not the best steakhouse in the land. You are not an Italian restaurant that is giving me the ambiance for an anniversary dinner with my wife. You are a fast food chain. So that corporate jargon, that corporate buzzword bullshit, leaning into this customer base in a meaningful way as a fast food restaurant, all you're telling me is a burrito at some point is going to be $15 and the Chipotle bowls will be $18. Go to hell.
Chipotle, please listen to me. You guys are on social media this week in an article talking about the fact that you guys' stock has dipped 15% because Gen Z doesn't want to eat out anymore. Please hear me as a guy that loves to lift weights and stop for a Chipotle bowl on the way home and has been doing it for years. You guys did this to yourselves, and your previous CEO really did you in, and you guys are going to be dealing with those long-term effects for a long time. Now, take some accountability, Chipotle. It's your own fault that your stock is down 15%. Your previous CEO, who's now overruling Starbucks and has people striking and everything else, was on TV for a year before he left you guys in ruins because he was walking all over and all these, it had your head of public relations or marketing, whoever the lady was as well, on TV every single week for a year going, the portion sizes haven't gotten smaller. That's not true. There was hundreds of videos and pictures online everywhere on social media of people with a burrito that fit in the palm of their hand when they ordered online. The original CEO of Chipotle, he had an edict. It was load the people up with food. So we got tiny portions, and you guys tripled the prices since the start of COVID till now. I used to be able to get a burrito for $8.
Chipotle is raising their prices again, and their CEO has stated that if you're broke,
then Chipotle ain't for you, in so many words. Basically, they're raising their prices. Their prices will be increasing 1 to 2%. And the CEO has stated that their core customer base makes 100,000 or more a year. So the increase shouldn't affect them, or won't affect them, basically. Basically, their core customer base is already making $100,000 a year. So the 1 to 2% price increase won't be affecting their pockets. They said that 60% of their core customers are over $100,000 a year. And they are confident that they can lean into that group a more meaningful way. So basically, if you're broke, don't go to Chipotle. That's not who they don't want you anyways. Basically, so instead of going to Chipotle, you can maybe go to Moe's. But if you're not making more than $100,000 a year, Chipotle don't want you.
Has Chipotle lost its mind? My son and I just got done at the gym with a workout. We went into Chipotle. We got 2 bowls and 2 drinks. And granted, we did get double meat, but we didn't get chips. We didn't get guac. $52.64 for 2 bowls and 2 drinks at Chipotle. This used to be like $11 for a burrito bowl. I know I saw a story the other day about them on the news where the CEO was saying that their stock was down 15% because Gen Z wasn't eating out anymore. It's not because Gen Z's not eating out anymore. It's because you guys have lost your damn minds. Where you guys are charging people over $25 to get a burrito bowl of cheap Mexican food and a regular drink, not even a biggie drink. It's like a medium. Like, how in the world do you expect people to keep coming in when you've jacked your prices over 3 times what they've been just since the start of COVID? This is 100% your fault that your stock is down 15%. Because you guys have raised your prices way past the point where regular people are willing to pay them. Until your prices come down, your business is going to keep sinking. I don't know what they're thinking, but am I crazy here that $52 for 2 bowls and 2 drinks is not?
All right, everybody. So, what do you think? I think that this is going to be a disaster because they said that their stocks went down 15%. And look, we saw what happened. Look, the Dollar Tree prices are not $1, it's $1.25, $1.50, $5, close to $10. And a lot of companies, baby, they're going to ruin themselves doing stuff like this. And some people are even saying, how on earth do they even know that people make $100,000 a year that's shopping there? How did they get this information and everything? And I just don't see this going well, but they're going to do what they want to do. Let them do what they want to do. And they will get the results. And I don't see this going well for them at all. People were already complaining about the lack of quality, and the portion sizes. And think about it. If you order on DoorDash and it's $25 for a burrito bowl and higher, you have to pay the delivery fee, you have to pay the tip, you have to pay another fee and another fee. They don't even tell you what it's for. Yeah, you're going to pay about $40 to $50 just to have some Chipotle. And if you want to do that, because not everybody is suffering in this economy, some people can afford to spend $25 and more on a burrito bowl and more, or a burrito. But a lot of people are not happy about hearing this. Like I said, all over the place, the food quality has just gone down. KFC is not KFC no more. And so many other places where you don't even know if you're eating real food. The food is undercooked, overcooked, a tiny bit of food for the prices you're paying. And just so many people are unhappy. And now you hear this, that Chipotle is going to raise their prices. So this is not looking good, in my opinion, but this is what they want to do. The CEO is taking a risk doing this. So we shall see what happens. I just wanted to share this with you. Let me know in the comments section, how do you feel about this? Do you eat Chipotle a lot? And are you still going to shop at their business when the prices Well, the prices go up. Are you willing to pay those extra prices for a burrito bowl or a burrito? Do you feel that it's even worth it? Do you feel like it's worth it? So that's it. This is a short video. I just want to know, what do you think about this? And do you think it will be a disaster? Please like, share, and subscribe. And let us all know in the comments section, how do you feel about this happening, baby? How do you feel?